Research done by Health Research Fund stated that it is believed that 3 out of 4 regular caffeine users are actually addicted to the substance. The reason I chose this topic is because people often have a high intake of caffeine and how sometimes it can help you. They do not realize that they should have caffeine in moderation. People often get addicted to caffeine due to the lack of knowledge they have on the substance. Now that you know what my speech is about, I will start telling you what caffeine is. According to medicine.net, it is an article on what is caffeine. Caffeine is considered the most commonly used psychoactive drug in the world. It acts like a central nervous system stimulant drug. Daily intake of caffeine should range between 130 and 300 milligrams, according to the FDA and the AMA. Common sources of caffeine include tea, coffee, cocoa beans, soda, chocolate, and energy drinks. Levels of consumption from low to moderate is 130 to 300 milligrams per day. Moderate is 200 to 300 milligrams per day. High doses include around 400 milligrams per day, and heavy consumption levels are more than 6,000 milligrams per day, which can cause damage to your health. Also, according to medicine.net, depending on how much you consume in a day, you can end up consuming more caffeine from decaffeinated drinks than you would in 1 cup of coffee. People often associate decaf with no caffeine at all. They think that if you keep drinking decaf, you are not getting any amount of caffeine, when really decaffeinated drinks have similar amounts of caffeine as caffeinated drinks do, so you could be leveling up and have equivalent caffeine drinking decaf. Next, I will explain some of the negative effects that go along with caffeine consumption. Caffeine can have detrimental side effects. According to WebMD, in an article on the downside effects of caffeine boosts your blood pressure, which can increase your risk for heart disease. Caffeine can trigger withdrawal symptoms as well as any other drug can. Withdrawal symptoms can include headaches, stomach pains and joint pains, difficulty with concentration and sleep, and many other. However, studies do also show that caffeine can help with concentration when one is tired. It can help make them more alert and aware of everything around them. Finally, here are some of the positive effects caffeine can have on your body. According to the website AARP, in an article entitled Caffeine for Your Health, Too Good to Be True, coffee, one of the main sources of caffeine, can reduce the risk of developing Alzheimer's and dementia and other brain diminishing diseases. According to the University of Delaware, there are a number of positive effects to drinking coffee. 1. Increases metabolism. It speeds up your digestive tract and helps with your colon. Helps with decision making and problem solving. Because you are more alert and more aware of everything around you, you are able to make decisions more thoughtfully. It can also increase athletic performance. It helps with coordination, alertness, and it also triggers neurotransmitters that help with response. Those are just some of the positive effects that caffeine consumption can have on your health and your well-being. As I previously stated in my speech, caffeine can have both positive and negative effects on your health. However, caffeine can have different effects on everyone. Some people can handle high amounts, while others cannot. In conclusion, caffeine consumed wisely and in moderation can be beneficial to your health.